Hey Firewood friends, Mike with K&L Firewood. Thank you for coming by. As you can see behind me, the Axis is gone. This is where it usually sat, at least the last few months. But don't be too bummed. I got something else coming. Don't worry, it'll be here whenever it gets here. But you'll be the first to know, I promise. So today I'm going to try to clean up some of the stuff that was dropped off by a tree service. That over there is pine, but pine is fine. And then we've got some big ones. We've got that one there and this one here. And then let me show you a couple other ones we got. We received 4 sections of these guys and they are monsters. So I've got the 661 with a 36-inch bar. We're going to try to cut these into 16-inch pieces. So I don't have the in the woodyard measuring device on the 661, but look right there at 16 inches. Lots of mud. It's dry dirt at this point, but it's still going to be a chain ruiner. So I'm going to go in the shop and grab a screwdriver or something and scrape that off. But while we've got the tape measure, we're going to measure the ends of these things because these are huge. 40 inches that way. And 40 inches that way too. That's edge to edge, including the bark. So that's a doozy. And I've got 1, 2, 3, and 1 behind the camera, like that. And they are all about the same length, all about 44 inches. So I'm going to get a couple 16s out of it. So I went up to the shop and grabbed one of these claw jobbies. Oh yeah, that's going to work perfect. I brought the hammer just in case, but I don't think so. I mean, there's still some down there in the deep in the grooves of the bark, but I'm getting the majority of it off of there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to try and move some of these out of the way. I still have to noodle these big guys. Suppose I can set them up over here to be noodled. think this section here I'm gonna take to the hysteria, see if you guys can cut it up. Gosh dang, that's heavy. That must be hard maple. I don't know what that is exactly, but that's my guess. Hard maple. I couldn't move it. Well, I'm gonna have to put her in low gear. I couldn't move either one of those logs outside of scooting them around on the ground to get them in position to cut with the tractor. They're so heavy. It's got to be hard maple. It's got to be. I get over the ditch here, then I'll put it back in high gear. Ugh. Alright. So if you notice up here the dirt spot, there was a huge mound of dirt from the barn project that they'd kind of left. I told them to go ahead and leave it and I'd get rid of it. So yesterday I took, I think 7 dump trailer loads to the back. There was quite a bit there. So now if we get some grass to grow, that'd be awesome. And then the dog fence, I've got an electric dog fence. It goes under the ground, goes right through here, kind of corners and goes alongside the woods so they can run behind the woods here. Well, Rusty likes to roll in sawdust. So I'm gonna start cutting and processing stuff here because he can't get to that. Yeah, so that big pile of big stuff there in front of us. You see that squirrel up there? You see that squirrel up there on top of that one? That reminds me, I was thinking the other day, has anybody seen Mike over at Wood, Sweat, and Tears? I don't know, Mike, if you're watching, Mike, hello. Anyway, this whole pile here is for the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria, and you're gonna have some big ones to cut. Bring your saw. I'm not sure if I want to put that on top. I think I'll just put it right here. And she's down. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. What happened? What happened? It's just a little magnet up here on my roll bars. I'll have to fix that. Hang on. What thing? Booger this thing up a little bit. Yeah, I'll fix it, I guess. Anyhow, there's that. God damn. Where the did that go? Sorry about that rough tractor ride there. I thought that magnet was strong enough to keep that up there on the roll bar, but I guess not. I've got a fix for that though, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna cut up a few more of these things. It's getting to be time to go get the kids, so I gotta skedaddle. School's in session. I'm gonna cut up some more stuff and get some things ready for the 24D. So hopefully on the next video, you'll get to see that thing run a little bit. No Axis, so might as well be the 24D, right? If you like what you saw here, you like chainsaws and firewood and tractors and log splitters and everything worth living for, hit those buttons down at the bottom. Subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you later. We're here in the shop and we are going to fix that camera problem. Okay, so I'm up here on the tractor. We're going to put this clip up here and fix it Hopefully a little more sturdy than the magnetized one I had that fell off earlier. Now, this one came with the GoPro that I used to use, and much like the GoPro, it's about useless. Well, I bought one of these, what do they call these? Quick shoes, I think they call them, that you can mount on here. Now this is the mounting system for the DJI, which is what I'm using in Action 3. So we're gonna mount this guy right up here, and hopefully it'll be permanent. Almost nothing, a little extra leftover electrical wire won't fix. I think I'm just going to cross this up here, make an X out of it. There. That's not going anywhere.